dollar yield. Dollar yield.
Hey, let that shit ride, Tab.
Bitch, go right there. I'ma take them down through there. Let them see how I really get down. I do better with nobody around. CEO build my shit from the ground, the king of the mountain. I'ma take them down through there. Let them see how I really get down. I do better with nobody around. CEO build my shit from the ground, the king of the mountain. I'ma take them down through there. Cottonwood where it started for me. First fight at the end of the street, on God, I was 6 years old, no CAP. Hey, mama stood right there, said he gon' be the legend of the hood right there. Go mix with a bull right there, tow truck, that nigga got pulled right there. Hey, yeah, I'ma take him down through there. Look, man, my role models, all of them dead. Got me fucked up all in the head, go to sleep with the blick laying out in the bed. Yeah, I'ma take him down through there. Plenty reading, don't trust no hope. Heart been stepped on and broke, but I bet you that shit.
All right, you guys. Thank you for joining. Okay, and come on in and watch this video on the CyntSaidIt podcast show. Yes, hit the like, share, and subscribe button. If you already have not subscribed to the channel, then go ahead and do so. Before I get started, you guys know the routine. This site is for education and entertainment purposes. Therefore, everything that I say after this, you guys, is allegedly, but I'm going to drop the links to some of these some of this information. Okay. So yes, before I even get started, I want to say thank you. Thank you to my day one subs. Thank you to my new subs coming in. I see you all. And I want to say thank you. Thank you so much for the love, the support. My big truck drivers out there, thank you. I see you all. Thank you. I appreciate the love. You all are really doing it. I appreciate each and every last one of you all. When you all downloading the Spreaker app and you all are listening to me on the other platforms, the iHeartRadio, the Spotify, the Podcast Chaser, the Podcast Addict. I mean, all of my major platforms. I appreciate each and every last one of you all. And if you all are not following me on these platforms, go ahead and hit the follow button as well. And I want to thank you. If you want to send me any information or have a suggestion with some content that you would like for me to speak on, you can also send me an email through my email at CyntSaidIt@gmail.com. You can also DM me on IG, CyntSaidIt on IG. Okay. So yes, that's how you can contact me. Also, I have now joined Cream with Cream Team, Creaming in the Mix. Okay, I'm also modding for her. Okay, because I am a team player as well. I love my people. Yes, absolutely. And shout out to Creaming in the Mix. If y'all have not subscribed to her channel, go ahead and do so as well, you guys. She talks about everything we have going on over there, and we just like the different topics and conversations and interacting with everyone. And it's great over there, you guys. So yes, that's where I am when I'm not over here on the CyntSaidIt podcast show. Also, you guys, we're continuing to trying to seek justice for Treasure Hendricks, you guys. That has not stopped. We are doing some behind the scenes things with that, and I'm not going to speak too much on, but just know we're behind the scenes on that as well. Also, behind the scenes working on some other things as well. And I also want to congratulate my son, Double Dollar. Okay, congratulate you, son, on being able to purchase more property to add on to your Airbnb collection. Okay, congratulations. Okay. I feel good. I feel so good, you all, because you all don't know. That's like, I now can say my kids listen to me. Okay. Baby, job well done. Yes. Shout out to you, son. Yes. Keep up the good work. So yes, I look forward to our family getaway this weekend. Yes. We're going to check out some other Airbnb property and have some fun in the sun. So yes, and I also want to shout out my son for my intro, okay? Because my intro music, that is my son, Double Dollar, okay? And you all can follow him on IG as well. Yeah, Dollar, yeah, okay? That's his IG, yeah, Dollar, yeah. Okay, I also want to thank my daughter. One of my mods, Miss Amorosis Lee No Edit. Okay, that is my other mod, my beautiful daughter. Yes, she holds it down. She's doing her thing also on Big O Live. Okay. Yes, she got her thing going on over there on Big O Live. Y'all can go and check her out, Miss Nisha Day. Also, I want to thank my family, my friends. I want to thank each and every last one of you all. Okay. I love it and thank and just appreciate. I appreciate the love and support. I see the comments flowing in. I appreciate you guys. Oh my goodness. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. So this is why I came to say I got to do a show on high energy level vibrational people and low energy level vibrational people. Okay. Welcome to the CyntSaidIt podcast show, baby. Welcome, 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 you guys. It's Friday. Okay. It's Friday. Hey, yes. Gonna party and get my groove on. Get my groove on. It's Friday. Hey, shout out to St. Charles. Yes, it's Friday, baby. That's my mood I'm in, okay? On a high energy level of vibration going into this Friday. Yeah. Yes, I love it. So we got to talk about it. We got to talk about the high energy level people that you should be hanging around versus these low energy level vibrational people that are just miserable, bitter, angry, mad, and want to pull you into that realm that they're in. I say no. I say no. No. Absolutely not. So we're going to talk about it. I've been putting this video off, you guys, for a couple of weeks now, because I was supposed to did this video when it happened, the incident that made me really want to do this video, because even when you're on this high level of energy and vibration, there's always somebody that try to take you off of that vibration you're on because they're not on it. So I say that to say this, and I'm going to give you guys an example of a low energy level person and how I handled the situation. Okay. So an incident came to me, and I'm not going to go all into details, but to make a long story short, me and my cousin, one of my cousins, we had to go over to another relative to check on them because something had transpired. So we going to check on them out of love and to kind of, motivate them and get them about the low energy level that they've been on for months. No, let me repeat that. Years. And the reason why I say this, you guys, is because sometimes even the people that we live with in our own household can kind of be our downfall. That's why I live by myself. Okay. I don't like a lot of bad, low energy level around me. So I have to be by myself. Yeah. Let me stop y'all, because I say that and then I have friends, people tell me like, see, that's your ass better stop that shit. Quit that. Quit pushing people away. Quit. I'm telling you, I do this for a reason. It's all to protect my energy. Sorry, not sorry. I say that to say this. So you could be living with a person or your spouse, and their energy level can rub out, can transfer that low vibration energy onto you. It can transfer easy. And how I know that it's the person that my family member is around so much on a day-to-day basis that's their energy has transferred onto them is because every time, and I do mean every single time, that I have gone over to this particular house, you can just feel the low energy level as soon as you immediately walk into the house or even around the house. I can't even explain it, but you can feel it. And when the incident took place for us to go and check on this family, the energy level was so low that they didn't know how to receive it. You can't even really be mad or fault them because sometimes they're not aware. They're not aware that they're not receiving the positive energy that you're trying to bring. They're unreceptive of it because they're so used to the negative energy. They're so used to being around this negative energy that's constantly in their ear, constantly downing them, constantly degrading them, constantly making them feel insecure about themselves, to where they can't even go to bed without, how I'm gonna put this, being comfortable in the bed when you're laying down, because this person wants you to be or look a certain way when you go to bed. And so you can't even get comfortable. So even when I make a statement that says, I sleep good at night, I sleep better than others. I'm going to say that because everybody can't say they sleep good at night if you can't sleep comfortable in your own bed. And when you're stressing and when you are constantly around this negative person that you love so much, they've rubbed off on you, that the energy has literally transferred onto this person. And so how do you handle that? So the question is that I want you all to answer in the comments. Are you a high energy level person or a low energy level person, and why? Did you used to be a low energy level person, but now you're a high energy level person? Or you used to be a high energy level person, and now you're a low energy level person because something happened, some major event happened in your life to cause you to be in this low energy level. So when you go around certain people, you have to be mindful of who you're going around. You have to be mindful of the conversations that you have with that person. Be mindful, because that energy would transfer. It would transfer. I promise it will. This is why I try, and I know I'm a work in progress because I am not perfect. I'm not perfect because sometimes I find myself entertaining something and falling back into that low energy level of that vibration frequency. And then I see it, and then I'll be like, you know what? Damn, how the fuck did no. I'm the one that makes the peace. I'm the one that says, you know what? Wait, hold on. Let's go about it this way. But because I'm a work in progress, there are some incidents, some situations that I can't handle quite on a high level of frequency, because there's a boundary and there's a line that you just don't cross. That makes sense. So I'm working on that. In between time, I say that to say this. You only allow people in your circle like-minded, like yourself, with a positive mind state. You do not allow people in your circle that are jealous, they're bitter, they're frustrated, angry, unappreciative, just all the way around the board miserable. Don't allow them in your circle to tear down what you are trying to build or building or have built. And I understand, I get it. Some people just they have a heart for people, and they try to give everybody a chance, but you can't give certain people. And I don't want to come across as sound bougie or I'm better than anybody. But when you're in the YouTube world, or even not even just the YouTube world, period. When you're just a business mind frame person, or you got other things going on, you have so much going on that you can't afford to have a distraction such as a low energy level person into your circle. You just can't. So I say that to say this, you guys. How do you get on that high energy level? How do you stay there? I'm going to give you all some tips. And I've given tips to a few family members, friends. I've given tips to. And they've used them. They come back and they'll tell me, And so I'm going to give you guys this tip. Free game, okay? When I wake up every morning after I groom myself and I start my affirmations, my manifestations, and prayers, you guys, I make sure I show how grateful I am, my gratitude, because I am so grateful of the different opportunities that have came my way and that are coming my way. I appreciate each and every one of you all for supporting me. So I show my appreciations when I am manifesting and doing my affirmations, you guys. I also listen to high energy level vibrational music, because I, again, too, fall short because I'm not perfect. And so I know before that day is over, I'm going to be listening to some other energy level, low energy level music, because at the end of the day, we all know that the music that we listen to today is low energy level music. It's not like the music before, like when I was coming up, in the 80s and 90s music, it's not like that. So the music industry allegedly have, made these artists put out a certain type of music to keep our energy level low. Also, we don't talk about the food. There are certain foods that would also keep you on a low energy level. Fast foods, and you have to look these energy level foods up, you guys, because I'm telling you, it's out there. Do your research. Start eating more high level, vibrant, fruits and vegetables and stuff like that. Food that's gonna lift you, give you energy, and have you on a high level of frequency, versus all the fast food every day and eating junk food. That's gonna put you on a low energy level. Then you're gonna be mad, bitter, miserable. Outside the fact that you have influences around you, we do have those as well. And we have sometimes, you could be living in a household with your biggest influencer. I say that to say this. The family member that and I'm going back to that story because me and my cousin, we were in such a good mood this morning, and we were so ready to spew all our, vibrant energy out on our loved one because she is on a low energy level right now and have been for some years. I used to feel sorry for this person and say, well, it's not their fault because of the things that they've gone through in their lifetime or whatever. But then us as a person, make up who we are. And we are the only ones that can change that and within. So I said that to say this person, the only way to get out of what you're going through, which is a low energy level, a vibrational frequency that you're on, is to get out from under that low energy level person that's degrading you, disrespecting you mentally, physically, verbally, constantly putting you down, controlling you, trying to annihilate you from your people, don't want you around certain friends, or feeling so insecure where they don't even want you around your single friends that you've been friends with for I don't know how long, but they're so insecure that they don't even want you to, can't even go out and have a drink with these people without you having a curfew. Grown person with a curfew, 12 o'clock. So you have to sit back and think, is this something that I want to continue to do the rest of my life? To be controlled? Because what? Money? Without the money, then what? So basically, you sold your soul for the money, but you're living in misery every day. You're not happy. You're lashing out, hurting the people that love you and trying to help you. You're lashing out at them, putting your anger and frustration out on the wrong people. Your anger and your frustration should be taken out on the narcissist person with the negative, low energy level right up under you. You're sleeping with the enemy, sweetie. Yeah. And it had to be said. It had to be said. So this is why I've been needing to do this video. You guys don't know, I've been, holding this in for a couple of weeks to talk about because I had, again, so much other stuff going on, great things. I'm on such a high energy level that I'm more humble now, and I observe everything. Oh. My people can tell you, my family, friends that know me, they'll tell you, I observe everything. I don't miss nothing. Okay. Even hearing, like, I'm gonna give y'all an example. I never forget. We was over to a family barbecue one time. Everybody was sitting in the living room, having a fountain, got Wayne, ain't doing, okay? Enjoying, playing cards, dominoes, everything. Me, my bionic ass ears, hearing everything. I zoomed in and hear some commotion going on outside. I say, y'all don't hear that? Everybody looking around at me like, what? I said, somebody's fighting outside. Okay? Get up, everybody get up, go outside. Lo and behold, baby, it's going down outside. They was like, girl, how did you hear that? Because I didn't hear nothing. Hey, because that's what I do. Okay? Hey, baby, when I say I don't miss a beat, okay? So, start out, put that out there. Just because I don't say anything doesn't mean I don't see it or hear it, okay? I just kind of sit back in the cut to this, you know, I just sit back, you know. So, I had to do a video on this, and I want you guys to watch. I'm gonna share my screen because I have another video I want y'all to watch on, you know, tips on high vibrational people and stuff like that. So hold on a second. Let me get up here so I can share my screen and get it pulled up for you all. So hold on, let me share my screen. Give me a second. And I want to thank you all and hit the like button on this video and comment in the video, you guys. Are you a high vibrational level person or a low energy level vibrational person? Let me know and why. Okay. And let's get to this video and see what he has to say on their common traits of high vibrational people. Let's get it.
Traits that you'll notice in high vibration people, or if you don't like that term, then people who have sustained a long-term meditation practice for many years or many decades. There are certain qualities that you'll definitely notice in them. And this in yoga is called siddhis. These are very subtle power.
Okay, my bad. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, y'all. Hold on. I was trying to take the video all the way down. Let's go back.
Today I'll be talking about some very common traits that you'll notice in high vibration people, or if you don't like that term, then people who have sustained a long-term meditation practice for many years or many decades. There are certain qualities that you'll definitely notice in them. And this in yoga is called siddhis. These are very subtle powers that you develop over a consistent practice. And this is coming from my experience of noticing different teachers and my masters who have sustained a practice, and you can really see and notice the boons and benefits of that practice. So the first thing you'll notice in very high vibrational people is that they're very light. So things aren't very heavy for them. They often have a childlike innocence to them. So if you actually go on YouTube and type in Zen Master Jinin, he's a 80-year-old Zen monk. And when you actually look and listen to him talk and the way he acts, he almost sounds like a little kid. His eyes are very bright and he smiles a lot and everything's very light to him. That's because his lifelong practice of Zen meditation. And that brings me to another point. You'll notice in people's eyes, whether you can notice what state they're in. So oftentimes when we look at someone who is in a low vibration state, we might say that he has shifty eyes that dart side to side, or he has very cold eyes that are glazed over. And this is reflective of a person's inner state. We often say that the eyes are the window of the soul. So if you look at people who are in a very happy state, high vibration state, you'll notice that they have almost a glimmer in their eyes. So if you go on Google and type in Adyashanti, for example, who is an enlightened Zen teacher, or Muji, for example, or Jinin, you'll notice that their eyes are very clear. They have a very lightness about them, and they're not straining their eyes. It's very clear and open. So that gives you an indicator of what their present state is like. Another thing you'll notice is that they're very focused. So if you're practicing a concentration-based meditation, such as Zen or even Vipassana, this practice allows you to bring your focus to an inner anchor within yourself over and over again. And if you aren't sure what anchors are, you can check out my other clip about that. But this practice allows you to focus on one thing at a time, and you develop that laser-like focus, which can take a while to develop, but that's something you'll definitely notice in people that have been practicing for a while. And the next thing would be everything is humorous. So like I mentioned, everything is light and playful. And people who have been practicing for a while or are in a high vibrational state just are very light and find the humor in everything. So you'll notice if you see a video on YouTube, I think the Dalai Lama makes fart jokes, and he's like 70 at this point. So everything's funny, and you'll notice the opposite, where people who are in lower vibration states, and that's their reality in quotation marks, you'll notice that everything is difficult and heavy for them. So if you ever watch Jerry Springer, for example, although it's very humorous to watch and people are fighting and yelling at each other and fist fighting and all that on stage, for them it's an actual reality. So to people who are in a higher vibration states, everything just seems funny and they don't really get involved in the heaviness of life. So things just appear more lighter, freer, and more playful. And that's something you can also notice in yourself. If you've had a meditation practice for a while, you'll notice that things just seem a little bit less serious to you as you go on. And the next thing I would say is that people who are in higher vibration states like to share and raise other people up. So when you're coming from a lower state, you want things from life. You are grasping at things, and this gives off a needy kind of energy. And people who are in a happier state like to share. They like to give. They like to create. So some ways you can actually access the state is just by sharing your knowledge and love for things. So the person who plays guitar on the street is just sharing his love and energy, right? Or just giving away giving away your money for charity or anything like that. Any cause that you can support, anything you can share to other people. Maybe it's your knowledge of how to play tennis, for example, or your love for teaching yoga. There's different things you can do to share to others. And the more you spend in the state of sharing love, happiness, and your passions, the higher up and the lighter you feel. And then the more lighter you feel in general, you'll also notice that things have a more human and loving touch to things. So when you're interacting with people, you can actually notice that over time, there's subtle sensations. So you might give them a slightly longer hug, or you might look into their eyes a little bit more. There's more love in there. So you'll notice that people who are, I would say enlightened, if you want to call it that, you'll notice that they have a very loving quality of them. They really stare at you and really focus on you and put their attention to you. That's not something you'll really get from people who are kind of stuck in their own problems and heaviness and petty heaviness. So those are those are some qualities that I've noticed in people who are in very higher states, and they generally, the overall message here is that they share a lot of lightness and love, and this is something you can also look forward to in your practice. And there are a lot of ways you can accomplish these higher states, such as gratitude or dancing or sharing your passions, like I mentioned earlier. And the big thing is also just giving in general. So you'll notice that when you are in a heavier state, you are kind of focused just on yourself. But as you ascend and you have all your needs met internally, then you're in a position to give to others, share your love, and ultimately, that's what propels you to higher states as well. Just the act of looking after others and giving compassion and love to others as well. So I hope this helps. A lot of cool insights that I've just noticed over the years. And if you have any suggestions for any other future videos or talks or audio clips, just let me know. Thank you.
Okay, I'm going to stop sharing my screen. Hold on. Now, I want to talk about that for a second, you guys. Turn my cam back up. Let's talk about it. I'm going to talk about that. Oh, my goodness. He dropped a lot of good information, a lot of gems up in that video, you guys. And as he was talking, the whole time in my mind, I'm thinking about the issue and the situation that transpired with the incident of the family member not being able to receive the high energy level of vibes that we was trying to put out, because her energy level is so low. And facial expressions tell it all. I'm big on facial expressions too. You can tell a lot about what a person is thinking by their facial expression. So if I'm talking to a person, or if I'm walking up to speak to a person and they give me a certain look, okay, that look is going to determine one or two things. Either you want to hear what I got to say or you don't want to hear what I got to say. And if you don't want to hear what I got to say, then you've already, and you give me a certain look, or should I say not me, but you give another family member a certain look that I just don't want to be bothered. I don't want to talk to you. And you put out that negative energy. What is a person supposed to do other than walk away from that situation? Not entertain it, walk away from it. Because as you could hear in the video when he was explaining about when a person's on a high energy level from when and they're on a low energy level, because they'll sit there and be how to put it, they don't understand things, or things seem, they want to question everything, or I'm trying to figure out what I don't understand. Well, how? Those are low energy level questions. Yeah. So I enjoyed that video, and that's why I wanted to share it with you all so that you all can see. And when you're listening to him, be like, I know people like that. I know people are, and you want to be around the high energy level people. You want to be around people that every time you call them, they're lifting. When you get off of that phone call, you feel so good. You like motivated. You ready to go. Like those are the type of people you want in your circle. Those are the type of people you want to talk to. Those are the type of people that you want to be around. I had a person tell me, every time they talk to me, like, you have me laughing. You like, man, I love talking to you because you just have me laughing. You have me laugh. I love to make people laugh because I like myself to laugh. I like for other people to make me laugh because I love to laugh. I like to be happy all the time, because if I'm in a certain mind state, it helps me to be able to work and create the generational wealth that I'm trying to create for me and my family. And speaking of my family again, I want to congratulate my son. I can't stress that enough. I'm so happy my son is doing things. He's adding on to his Airbnbs. He's doing it. Okay. So now, it's the motivation that he's even put out there. Breaking generational curses. Talked about that in a previous video. All this is part of being on that high level energy vibration, so that you can be able to break generational curses, so that you can be able to, know your distractions and be able to remain humble while you're on that vibrant high level of energy. Okay. Yes. I had to share that on this Friday because this is a beautiful Friday. I'm feeling good. And I wanted to put it out there on how you can maintain a high level energy by getting up every morning, doing your affirmation manifestations, you guys, showing gratitude that you appreciate the universe for even allowing you to be able to grow in the wisdom, that they put out there for you to, be able to distill in your body. And again, we got to be mindful of the food we're putting in our body to keep us on that low energy level. Stop eating all this fast foods, junk food. Stop eating all that. Stop with all that, because it's going to keep your energy level low. Get on you some high energy level vibrational food. Start there. Drink a lot of water, plenty of water. Do your manifestations, Stay healthy. Stay around positive, high energy level people. Okay? we're not perfect. So there are going to be days that we fall short. How do you handle it though? I want you guys to drop in the comments. Leave the comments, and I see the comments, and I'm so grateful. And I thank you all for participating in the comments. Y'all, I love y'all. Y'all be putting it down in the comments. Thank you. Thank you. Comment. Thank you. Thank you. So let me know in the comments after this video is over. Are you on a high level energy or a low level energy? If you are on a low level energy, tell me why. And I'm going to tell you how to get back on that high level energy. By every morning when you wake up, you do your affirmations, your manifestations, and you listen to the high level frequencies of music, number 432 and others. You can Google them. You can go on YouTube and you can type in high level energy vibration music, and it will come up. Because, and this is why I like to do, again, I love TikTok, to do my TikTok videos. I like to do my TikTok videos. Okay, so there's some music on there on my TikTok videos. So I don't know high level energy. So this is why I have to start my morning off with it. Because I know by the end of the day, I'm going to be listening to some low energy level music. Because, hey, I'm not perfect. So I'm listening to music, but I'm not going to continue to listen to it and listen to it and listen to it. I don't program my mind. I constantly reprogram my mind. And see, that's the thing. Learn how to reprogram your mind to make it work for you. Okay. So yes, I had to do this video, you guys, because I've been doing so much, but I promise you all, I will be back in the swing of things. We're going live. I just feel more comfortable with just dropping my videos. I mean, and then you guys put the comments now. I will be going live, but hey, I just get my videos over with. Drop them and let you guys drop the comments. Yes, but I do know that you all want to talk and y'all want to get on a panel and talk about these issues. And I'm going to give you that opportunity on the next live. Okay. But right now, I'm going to do this pre-recorded video. And I will be also dropping the links to the discussion of what we talked about on the low energy level versus the high energy level. So I just want you guys to drop it in the comments. Sorry about that. And tell me what you all think. Okay. I want y'all to tell me what y'all think. So that way, I know, what type of level y'all on, energy level that everybody's on. Okay. So yeah. I love it. I love it. Again, be grateful, be thankful. When you see a person that's on a low energy level, that's constantly trying to find something to, downgrade you, or constantly trying to make themselves be better than you. Because we really, to be honest with you, I'm going to put it, once you advance and get on a certain level or a certain criteria, how the old saying, they say, don't go back to the hood, or you don't, that don't mean kick your people that brought you or helped you along the way down, because you up now and they're here now and you feel like you're up here. So you're going to kick them and talk about them, degrade them and think you're better. And when all you've just fallen into that low energy level and you don't know it. So, I've gone to a few channels where they are put out there that they're on this certain positive level that everybody can speak their minds and welcome and things like that. But then when you listen at the conversations that's going on within it, then you can hear the low energy level vibrations. You can hear it in the conversations. So then you have to ask yourself, are these the type of conversations that I want to indulge in? Because it's not positive, it's not benefiting, it's not on a high energy level. It's on a low energy level. Yeah. So that's why I'm mindful. I'll be mindful of even the channels that I go and tune into, because I try to stay away from controversy. I don't like controversy. I don't like it. So I try to exclude myself out, step away, unless it comes to me. If it comes to me, because I don't like it to come to me. If it comes to me, it's not going to be good. So that's why. So I just, just keep it humble. So you have to remain on a high energy level and keep surrounding yourself with people that are on that energy level. And if you are surrounded by people that all may not be on that energy level, but maybe some, but not all, then be that team player to uplift everybody and motivate everybody into wanting to be on your high energy level of vibration. Because you can put out such a high level of energy. Like, I'm telling you all, when they're around me and they'll tell you, I love her energy, I love her vibe, Cynt, man, I love you, Cynt. I hear that all the time. I hear it all the time. That is because I like to laugh. I like to have fun. You know what I'm saying? I like to enjoy life while getting to the bag, because I like to, work hard so that I can play harder. Y'all know the phrase, work hard and play harder. Well, I play hard. I play real hard because I deserve it. Okay? So this is why I like to be around people that are, receptive of my good energy and vibration. I don't like to be around people that are not receptive of my energy, because then they're going to look at me and think that I'm just, who she thinks she is. I'm telling you, y'all already know. This bitch, all that kiki in it, bitch, because it's funny. Okay. I like to laugh. If it's funny, it's funny. Okay. So this is the energy that I like to be on. This is why I'm looking forward to the weekend. We have a getaway, and I know I'm going to enjoy it. It's going to be nice. So this is why I had to do this video, y'all. This has been a long overdue video, and I do wish I could bring some of y'all on the panel. I do. And talk about, the low energy level versus the high energy level vibration. Yeah. Yeah. So I'm going to conclude this video with, on that note, drop it in the comments. Let me know. Are you on a high energy level or a low energy level? And tell me why, so that we can figure out how to get you on a high energy level. Okay? Because if you don't want to be on a high energy level, then I can't be around you. Okay? I can't fool with you, because I like vibrant, high energy level, motivating team players, people. I love it. Okay? I love all my people to be doing good. I want to see all my people do great things. So if I can help to be a team player in any way that I can, I'm going to do it. Because that's me. That's who I am. Okay? Yeah. So thank you guys for joining the CyntSaidIt podcast show. And hit the like button on the way out. Okay? All right? And also drop in the comments. Let me know what you all think. Okay? Let me know what energy level you're on. Okay. You can even give me an incident or scenario, make it brief of incident happened to where you found yourself, being a bigger person, versus, against a low energy level person. Because again, we are not perfect. We're all human. We fall short sometimes. I know I do. I'm telling you. I fall short sometimes too. Okay. So, but I have to go back and try to correct my wrongs, because I'm the type of person that people tell you that too. If I'm wrong, I will correct it. Okay. And hold myself accountable and fix it. But if I'm right, I'm going to stand on it to the end. Okay. I'm going to stand on it firm, nice and firm. Ain't backing down from it. Okay. I don't care how you apologize. I'm going to accept your apology, but you will not have to worry about me no more. Okay. Yeah. And that's if I see that your apology wasn't genuine at all. That's the reaction you'll get. Now, however, if I feel like your apology was genuine, and depending on the situation, I might let you back into my realm circle. But if I see your apology was not genuine, then I'll just exit from the equation and remove myself completely and wish you nothing but the best. And I don't speak on you, and you don't speak on me, and we just leave it at that. Okay. So yes, again, I want to thank each and every last one of my subs, day ones, and my new subs. I see you all. The new subs, thank you all. I have a contest that's been going on for months now, because I'm trying to reach my 1,000 mark. Once I reach that, okay, I will be cash apping that person $100. And I'm going to show my subs when I get close to it, so that the person that reached me to that goal will get $100 cashed app to them. Okay. So yes, subscribe, hit that button, subscribe. It's absolutely free. And follow me on all major platforms. Okay. So yes, that's that on that. And I want to make sure, because a lot of times, you guys, when I do my pre-recorded videos, I always leave something out, or I forget to shout somebody out. So if I missed anybody that I forgot to shout out, don't charge it to my heart, because hey, I want to thank everybody. I'm grateful. I promise, I'm so grateful of the support and the love that I get, and I see it in the comments. Because when y'all come in, I read each letter. I try to even respond to all of them. They don't try. I do respond to all of them. So I see it and I love it. Thank you. I'm grateful. Thank you. Also, Justice for Treasure is still underway. That has not changed. Okay. Still working on behind the scenes of that. I'm not going to get into what we're doing. But just know we're still working on it as well. Also, I still have some other things that I'm still also working on with the violence prevention, okay, in Chicago, that I'm not going to speak too much on, because now I have to move different, you guys. And it's sad to say that when you have the haters out there, you can't, it's sad that you have to move different, okay? So I have to move different. Yeah, so that's that on that, you guys. And I just wanted to share and speak on that. When I do go live, I'm going to do a exclusive interview with a character from a movie, and I'm gonna get with him before I even announce it, and I'll let you guys know, because me and him talked about it briefly a couple of weeks ago. And because I have all this other stuff going on, haven't had a chance to speak back with him. He's a very, very good friend of my son. Him and his wife moved from California to now they're in Atlanta, Georgia, instead of pursuing their acting and actress careers. And they are, when I say amazing. And he's also played in the Biggie and Pac movie on A&E. And he played the character Tupac. So I'm going to have him and interview him, and I'll bring him on. I'm going to announce all that and all that good stuff next week. So when I go live again, it will be with him and to introduce the movie as well. So that's that on that, you guys. And again, I want you guys to get on a high level of vibrational frequency. Stay on it so that you can be able to get to the bag. Okay, create that generational wealth. Okay, stay woke, be able to see the distractions, be able to give, and just open your heart. Okay, if you are on that low energy, stop what you're doing right now and go and pray it off. Pray it off, rebuke it, whatever you need to do, burn some sage. Oh, and speaking of, see, I'm going to have to do a whole nother video even on how to cleanse your house with the different types of sage, because everybody, and I see this a lot with everybody using that same that sage. You all don't even know yet y'all bringing the evil spirits in your house instead of cleansing it with that. Okay. Also, if you're not even getting in the bathtub and cleansing your body and using certain things to cleanse your body and toxins out into the tub and removing that before you even cleanse and sage your house, you're defeating the purpose. Okay. Research on how to sage your house and get rid of all that energy, that bad energy, those negative vibes, those evil spirits lurking in your house. Okay. Research, you guys. Okay. Research is, I promise you, it's out there. You won't regret it. And I'm gonna say this and give you all a brief, talk on this, and I'm gonna end this video. Okay. And I'm gonna try to say this without cursing, because I've been doing good in this video. I haven't, it's hard. Y'all don't know. It's hard. I'm trying not to curse in this video. But sometimes people will make you so angry and pull you into that realm that they're in, and you just you feel disappointed in your own self afterwards, and to the point where you be like, how did I let them pull me off into that realm of crap? If you find yourself asking yourself that question, go back and reprogram your mind and rethink things through and reevaluate that situation and come back with a positive answer. And I promise you, once you do that and start making it a habit to reprogramming your mind and taking the negative thoughts out, inputting the good thoughts, keeping and maintaining positive thoughts in your head, keep thinking good things. If you find yourself falling back and getting distracted and in a thought process, or find yourself being stressed out about a situation or something that you can't even control, because a lot of times that's another thing. It puts you on a low energy level when you start stressing over stuff that you can't even control. You're stressing for nothing, for no reason. You can't control it. Why stress about it? Okay. Don't stress about other people's things that they have going on and don't have nothing to do with you. Don't stress about that. Okay. You're putting yourself in a low energy level frequency. Okay. Raise up off that. Learn how to put a positive into the situation to try to smooth things over from a negative to make it a positive. Let the positive energy transfer, to that negative energy and get it off of them. Don't let it flip around and have that negative energy person transfer their negative energy onto you. No, overpower that with your high level energy of vibration. Okay. And yes, and thank you all for joining and watching this video on the CyntSaidIt podcast show. And until next time, you guys, I will see you all, okay, on the next video or the next live. Peace, love, and you all have a great weekend. Blessings. Yes.
Wow, it's too nasty.